Hey guys, Liquid Blitz here, and today I'm going to give you all the basic info you need to know about partnerships here on YouTube. What they are, the benefits you gain from being a partner, and I'll also give you a rundown of some of the more common networks you should know about if you're looking to get partnered. This video is going to be generally aimed at gamers, but most of it applies to any channel type. I'll also go through a very quick summary at the end. So anyway, let's get right into it. What is partnership? Well, to define it just like that, a partnership is a contract between you and an established network giving you numerous tools and legal rights in exchange for a fixed percentage of your income. In simple terms then, being partnered with a network gives you several new tools and things when it comes to your channel and your content, not to mention the ability to make money from advertising on your videos. In return, the network will simply take a slice of your earnings. The size of the slice differs with each network. Now, before I go any further, you may be thinking, well hey, I can monetize my videos already, and in my settings it actually says I'm a YouTube partner. So what's the deal, am I already partnered? The short answer is no, you aren't. Since 2012, YouTube has been trying to roll out some of the very basic partner features to all users. Monetization is probably the biggest one, as well as all the old school features like unlimited uploads. So when YouTube tells you that you're a partner, ignore it. If you are an actual YouTube partner with full benefits, you would definitely know it. To help you understand, let's go into detail about all the benefits you get when you become a full partner, and you'll see what I mean. Possibly the biggest difference, particularly as a gamer, is that you gain the legal right to monetize videos with gameplay footage in them. Assuming you aren't a partner at the moment, you may find the monetization system flawed, slow, and annoying. Some of your videos may get monetized, others with similar content will get rejected, and there is no easy way to tell right from wrong. And in a lot of cases, the automated system just fails completely. Anyway, to cut a long story short, when you become a partner, you no longer have to submit videos for monetization, just to wait for them to get approved or rejected. Instead, you simply claim the content, which essentially stamps copyright on it. Unlike standard monetization, claiming is instant and 99.99% of videos will be claimed without any issue whatsoever. If you're still confused and aren't sure which you're doing, monetizing or claiming, very simply when you look at your videos, if the symbol you see in green is a $sign, then you are not a full partner. When you gain full partnership, this changes to a copyright symbol as you see here, and all uses of the word monetization get replaced with the word claim or claiming. Anyway, that's the money aspect covered. Let's look at some of the other fun stuff. You also get to use custom thumbnails, although YouTube is actually starting to release them to more and more people that aren't partnered. Next, you get the ability to add a channel banner to your page, which essentially is just a gap above all the content from 0 to 150 pixels in height. Here, most people put their name and social media stuff like Facebook and Twitter links. You also get scheduled uploads, which lets you upload a bunch of vids but release them over a custom period of time, which is ideal if you're going on holiday or simply like making a lot of vids all at once and wanted to space them out over a few weeks automatically. All of the things I've just listed are general benefits you get from being a full partner, but there are extra little perks you get when you partner with a network instead of YouTube itself. For example, most networks will offer a decent support, which is a big deal as I'm sure most of you know YouTube support is minimal and not very helpful at all. If you become partner with a gaming network, however, you'll have someone to go and talk to if you need help and support. Another benefit of going with a network is that generally speaking, most of them will work to put higher paying ads on your videos, so you should make a little bit more money than if you were a full partner with YouTube alone. This should generally cover the slice that the network takes, meaning that you still make the same amount of money, or even more, than if you weren't partnered with a network. It's worth mentioning that you gain full partnership via one of these networks much sooner than if you simply wait for YouTube to offer you full partnership. I myself became partnered when this channel was only 1 month old. Remember, as a gamer however, you need to join a network in order to gain the legal right to claim and copyright vids with gameplay footage in them. So anyway, let's move on to look at some different networks you should know about. All networks will accept you or offer you partnership based on varying entry requirements. Generally speaking, these requirements are subscriber count and views per day or month. Also, you should know that almost all networks will turn you down if you have any copyright strikes against your account. So if you have copyright sanctions already, then it's not worth even thinking about applying for partnership, unless you make a new channel. So try your best to avoid using copyrighted material, including music, images, logos, and all that kind of thing. Because of the difference in partnership requirements for all the different networks, we can generally class some of them as having low requirements or high requirements. If you're watching this, then I will assume your statistics are fairly low in the grand scheme of things. The highest one, the big cheese that you've probably heard of, is Machinima, but the level of quality they require is extremely high, and they will only accept the best. For Machinima, there isn't any standard simple subscriber or view statistics they require. They go mostly on the quality of your content, but from experiences of current Machinima partners, it seems like you don't stand a chance of joining if you're under 5,000 subs and 5,000 views a day. So if you're a relatively new channel or you have low stats, then you want to aim for the lower end of the spectrum. The easiest gaming network to get partnered with as of early 2013 is SocialBlade, and that's who I'm currently partnered with. They simply require 2,500 views a month, which is roughly 84 a day, and no copyright strikes on your account, making them very easy to get partnered with. SocialBlade is also home to a real-time statistics table for your channel, which all networks and content creators use. Here you can see all your subscriber and views stats as and when they happen, which is incredibly useful as they also give you averages and totals, etc. To see your daily and monthly stats, the link to the page is in the description. All you have to do is put in your channel name and it will add your channel to their database and keep track of all your stats from then on for every day you check them. So if you check your stats every day, you will end up with a constant 30-day table full of your daily figures and average subs per day and views per day. Overall, a really useful tool that you should use, especially if you're looking to become a partner. Slightly higher up the network scale is TGN, which require 1,000 views per day, which is slightly harder to reach if you're relatively new. Higher up the scale still are Curse and Yaush. At least I think it's pronounced Yaush. Yaush require 1,500 subscribers and somewhere in the ballpark of 75,000 total upload views. Curse requires slightly higher still at 5,000 subscribers and an unwritten decent subscriber to view ratio. Then above that, as I've already mentioned, is Machinima, which is the hardest to get into and is very vague about what they look for. There are several more gaming networks out there, but these are some of the more well-known ones. Make sure you do your research and choose one carefully. Now that you've seen some networks, there's something I need to open your eyes to. Be very wary and careful about the fine print in the contract that any of these networks will offer you. In some cases there may be some quiet or hidden info that is extremely important. One of these is contract length. Some networks will offer you a 1 or 2 year contract. Others like Machinima might give you a lifetime partnership. This means they will permanently own all the rights and stuff to your channel and you cannot leave them no matter what, so just be very careful of the details of any contract you're offered. Another thing to be mindful of is the percentage split that the network in question offers you. Some networks might offer contracts on a 60-40 split to you, others might give you an 80-20 split, so keep an eye out for this value. That's pretty much all the info you need to know when it comes to partnerships, so let's summarise then. A partnership is a contract between you and an established network giving you numerous tools and legal rights to use game footage in exchange for a fixed percentage of your income. You get all the tools of a full YouTube partner such as custom thumbnails, channel banner and content ID claiming, etc. Most networks will offer you support and possibly some extra things as well. One small example is that SocialBlade gives you access to a royalty-free music database. Be wary of the fine print as there may be some hidden important details that might be a deal breaker for you. In particular, be mindful of the minimum term of the contract and the percentage split of your income between you and the network. Make sure you do a decent amount of research into different networks and try and find people's personal experiences and thoughts on their own partnerships to really give you a good idea of what each network is like. That's all there is to it really. As I've mentioned in my previous video on how to grow your gaming channel, link in the description, if you're watching this and you aren't too sure whether or not partnership is for you, I advise you watch that vid and take a long hard think about what you want. Gaining partnership, and in some cases maintaining your end of the contract deal, can be a very time-consuming and intensive task, and you may end up biting off more than you can chew, especially if you have a full-time job or you're in education or something like that. If you have any questions or I've forgotten something really important, which knowing me I probably have, let me know in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer. Like this video if you liked it, like this video if you didn't like it, and subscribe for more tips, breakdowns and gameplay. Peace!